That's a bulletin of the atomic scientists. U.S. defense to its workforce. Nuclear war can be won. Many in the U.S. defense establishment, the military, government, think tanks, and industry promote the perception that a nuclear war can be won and fought.
I want to speak to soldiers who've experienced atomic bomb explosions up close.
2,000 atomic bombs were detonated after World War II and tested on hundreds of thousands of young soldiers.
The defining point in my life that governed what my life was going to be like from the moment I saw the first one.
At the age of 18, they sent me to the nuclear test site. It was utter devastation.
We were told to cover our eyes with our hands or bury your eyes into the crook of your arm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
To say it was frightening is an understatement. I think it shocked us all into silence. When the flash hit you, you could see the x-rays of your hands through your closed eyes.
Hands over your eyes, you saw every bone in your hand.
If I was looking at you now, I would see all your bones.
Then the heat hit you, and that was just as if somebody my size had actually caught fire, then walked through me. It was an experience that was absolutely unearthing.
Some of the lads would stand up, would get the blast, and the blast would knock you flying.
And there were guys with bruises and broken limbs.
Look up and watch the mushroom form.
It was that huge. It wasn't there, it wasn't there, it was there. It was practically above you.
All they saw was this rising fireball, a colossal fireball just going up, and thunder, lightning, you name it. It was too much for some of them, and some of them would cry and ask for their mum. That was awful.
There were 22,500 personnel. In 2013, we estimated that 18,500 of us had died. Nobody had died practically of natural causes. They all died of leukemias and cancers and carcinomas of one sort or the other.
Does this correspond to what radiation does to a human body?
People's children suffer from numerous ailments and things that come out, twisted bones.
How did it affect you and your children?
My first daughter was born in 1960. Sadly, by the time she was 11, she developed a problem which completely changed her appearance. She grew a hump on her back, started to grow hair all over her body. We had to shave her twice a day. She sadly passed away in my arms.
My youngest daughter, I think, is the worst. She's had everything wrong. She lost all her teeth, same as I did.
I had cancer on my face that came up here, and it was also on my back.
Nobody had died practically of natural causes.
I couldn't have children. I couldn't have children.
Finland may allow NATO to place nuclear weapons on the border with Russia. Why she had not ruled out accepting nuclear weapons on Finnish territory when applying to NATO.
She's a puppet?
Because she's a puppet. She's a puppet. She's a puppet. The U.S. already have around 100 nuclear weapons in Europe, positioned in Belgium, Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, and Turkey. Polish President Duda claimed there is a potential opportunity for his country to engage in, quote, nuclear sharing.
The winner is...
I want to sail away to a distant shore. I want to sail away to a distant shore.
And now here we are on the brink of nuclear war.